Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
If your brother gave his life, and this is a vet, gave his life for the city of Fargo and for the citizens of Fargo, what can you do for him?
Fargo Mayor Tim Mahoney is encouraging continued support for the family of a fallen Fargo officer. Good evening, and thank you for joining us.
The official Moser Family Benefit Fund is at Bell State Bank, and you must donate in person. Well, today, the City, Fargo Police Department, and the Impact Foundation announced a way that people can safely donate online.
With so many fundraising sites available, it's important to know your money will actually get to a family or a cause you want to support. Officials say to be cautious. You may recall a northern Minnesota woman was recently charged for stealing money from a GoFundMe account.
Valley News Team's Ashley Bishop investigates 2 crowdfunding accounts created for Officer Mosier to find out if they're legit and how police are making sure people are taking advantage of this tragedy.
To me, it didn't seem right that those closest should set it up. So it's like, what can I do? So I tried.
Aaron Jonason says he met Jason Mosier a few times. Their daughters do gymnastics together. He says he created the fundraising page Thursday morning because he hadn't seen any others created yet. His goal was $5 grand.
It's obviously not what I thought would ever happen. People's generosity far exceeded what I thought I could do.
Aaron's site has raised more than $30,000 so far. Fargo police contacted him verifying that all money will go to the Mosier family.
Been working with one of the sergeants, and then on Tuesday I'll be meeting with the ones that are running the committee for the fundraisers.
Creator Pam Wanner Majonas says she is a former dispatcher and knows Fargo officers. She told us over the phone that she's working to get the money to Mosier's wife through Fargo officers.
How did you know the family? You know, why are you doing this? How do I know you're not going to do what they did up north?
Aaron and Pam say they both received plenty of emails from people asking if the sites were legit.
It's not for me. I don't take any offense, so anybody has questions, I'm trying to answer them.
Aaron says people have been donating across the country, and he is amazed by the support that the community is giving to the Mosier family.
And I can't iterate this enough. It's not a competition. I honestly, you know, I'm not trying to steer people one way or the other. I don't care. It's all going to the family.
Ashley Bishop, Valley News Live.
GoFundMe and CrowdRise do take a percentage of the funds donated to pay for their operating expenses. Fargo Police and the city urge people to donate to the official Moser Family Benefit Fund. There's a link to that on our website. Click on this story on valleynewslive.com. Also, because of North Dakota state law, the Mosier family, children, will be able to go to any North Dakota public university for free.
Law enforcement in Fargo issued several code red alerts overnight Wednesday into Thursday as that shooting unfolded. They alerted Fargo residents near the police perimeter what was happening and that they needed to shelter in place in their homes. Cass County Emergency Manager Jim Prochniak says the loss of life could have been even greater had hospital employees left or people left for work or school.
The mind of somebody that wants to do harm doesn't care about whether somebody is sleeping or not. When you get those alerts and you realize, no, that's not the time to be poking my head out the door, that's when it truly is making a difference. And that's why Code Red was a success the other night.
There were some issues with people nowhere near the area getting the alerts. Prochniak says that's because they need to update their info with Code Red.
That wind chill had a bit of a bite today. Wondering if it's going to continue tonight. Let's find out by heading over to Hutch for a first look. Hutch?
Yeah, indeed, that's the case as we're seeing temperatures dropping below zero already. A little bit of snow in Montana and western portions of the Dakotas will be drifting our way. But right now, 6 below Bemidji, 8 below Thief River Falls, 0 in Fargo, Jamestown, 4 below. Look at these wind chills. Already 32 below is what it feels like on exposed skin in Langdon. That's brutal cold. Wind chills 20 below or colder across most of northwest Minnesota at this hour. Here's Fargo's planner dipping down to around 8 below by bedtime tonight. Light northwest winds means wind chills will be in the teens to 25 below. Here up in Grand Forks, though, with temperatures in the teens below zero by 10 o'clock tonight, your wind chills will be a little more dangerous. Now, we're watching the threat of snow as we head through the weekend. I'll have hour-by-hour details on what you can expect, but for some of us, shovel-worthy snow making its way through. I'll have details here in a moment.
Any snow is worthy, right?
It is.
Of shoveling? I don't think so. Thanks. Colder temps didn't stop one man from showing his support for the Fargo Police Department. Nick Barth stood outside the police department in downtown Fargo today with a sign that read, "Police Lives Matter. Rest in peace, Jason Mosier." Barth spent his whole day outside. He says he does not know any of the officers. He simply wanted to show his support for the department after Wednesday night's shooting.
A local CrossFit gym is hosting an event to honor Officer Mosier. The event will be a hero workout of the day that will honor officers and others who serve our country. CrossFit Ice House in North Fargo stated on its Facebook page, "We are so grateful for him and every other officer that puts their lives on the line daily for us all. We want to honor Officer Mosier by doing a WOD in his honor." The event will be Saturday, February 20th at 10 in the morning. The group is asking for a suggested donation of $10 to take part in that hero WOD. They say all money raised will be donated to Officer Mosier's family. The event is expected to last about 2 hours.
Fargo police are looking for a man who robbed a PetroServe gas station at gunpoint early this morning. Police are looking for a black man about 5 feet 10 inches tall with a thin to average build. He was dressed in a black coat, tan boots, and dark pants. The robbery happened shortly after 3 this morning at the PetroServe located on South University Drive near I-94. An employee said that the robber showed a black handgun, took money from the till, and ran out the door. Investigators say they are reviewing security camera footage for clues. If you saw anything suspicious this morning, you're asked to call police. And it's Friday, so it's time to take a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. Police are looking for 22-year-old Adam Lee Bush on charges of failure to appear on a 24/7 program and possession of a controlled substance. Contact your local law enforcement if you have any information on his whereabouts.
A 56-year-old man who was found dead in a snowmobile accident has been identified as Carl Sunrum. The Becker County Sheriff's Office was notified about an overdue snowmobiler earlier this week. Crews responded and found Sunrum on Big Rush Lake near Ponsford. He was dead at the scene. Crews believe it was a one-vehicle snowmobile accident. Officers are still investigating.
We have new developments tonight surrounding the brutal murder case of Rose Downwind in Bemidji. A third suspect in this case has now been arrested and formally charged in court.
Downwind disappeared in October, and her burned body was found in a shallow grave in December. Valley News Team's Neil Carlson has the latest on this from Bemidji.
2 months after a warrant was issued for his arrest, the final suspect in the Rose Downwind murder case has been arrested. Christopher Davis was apparently thinking about leaving the country. Davis was arrested in Texas while applying for a new passport.
Yeah, I think it's a big relief. Every day that he was gone or not in custody was, was torture. You want people to be responsible for the things that they've done.
Christopher Davis and Brandon Rosbach are charged with aiding an offender. They allegedly helped Marcello Cimarusti dispose of Rose Downwind's body by burning it in a shallow grave near Bemidji. Marcello Cimarusti is charged with murdering Downwind, his ex-girlfriend, at his Bemidji home. An autopsy showed Downwind died by strangulation. A wire was found tied around her neck. Cimarusti later led police to the body.
It was plain and simple, it was domestic violence, and we want justice for Rose. This was a horrifying nightmare. It's not over. We're still going through court proceedings.
However, the courts may not be the only ones handing out justice in this case. Off camera, Weston told me that Downwind is part of the family that founded the American Indian movement. She said in so many words, the trio of suspects will not be safe, even in prison. In Bemidji, Neil Carlson, Valley News Live.
The victim, Rose Downwind, was the mother of 5 children. All 3 suspects in this case remain in jail awaiting trial.
Yesterday certainly was a big day for those wanting to give and for those who could benefit from that generosity. Details later on Valley News Live at 6.
As we head through our weekend, snow is on the horizon. It all begins on Saturday night through Sunday morning. We'll have the latest on what you can expect coming up right after this.